Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to uncover some little known secrets. Magical plots are about to unfold, so let's dive into Piccan. That little rascal always finds excuses to send Maria to the restroom. Sounds sketchy. Maria can't take the humiliation anymore and shows a desperate measure. Watch your step, girl. This isn't a laughing matter. After a long day, Piccan opened the fridge and found it completely empty, thinking, oh no. She grabbed a takeout flyer and asked Red if he wanted fried chicken. The place was having a promotion talk about hitting the jackpot. Red jumped at the chance to save a buck and quickly told Piccan to order some. The delivery was from Rainbow Transport's latest venture. What luck. Before long, Sion was buzzing with excitement about the delivery call. Things were getting lively. She ordered from another place, jazzed it up with some seasoning, stuffed it in a bag with their logo, and delivered it like a ninja to the eagerly awaiting Piccan. They devoured the meal and soon fell asleep, sharing a delightful moment. Back in the car, Sion immediately began hacking the system like it was a video game. She discovered the company hired several disabled workers but had zero trace of wages, and that clearly Red was not engaging in recruitment, but rather enslaving those poor individuals. It seems our plan requires a thorough revamp. A news report on the side stated that freshly released Zhao Jushan mysteriously disappeared. What a final day situation. He kept replaying the media footage and realized Zhao Jushan vanished from a taxi. What a coincidence. His thoughts zoomed in on the founder of the Bluebird Foundation, who also happens to be the boss of Rainbow Transport. What a puzzling coincidence. Just then, Uncle Ji was visiting Zhao Jushan at a posh hotel, which raised some eyebrows. Each room was meticulously planned and designed to offer guests an unparalleled VIP experience, yet, unfortunately, those trapped in shadows could only learn in vain. The next day, someone donned a suit under the pretext of sourcing seafood sauce and walked into Red's office. The collaboration between the two parties went quite pleasantly, with some honest transactions taking place and progressing smoothly. Piccan was on cloud nine, but that grin vanished quickly with the happenings of an incident. Back in the office, Fat Sister was already waiting. Maria's getaway was giving Red a massive headache. Talk about trouble. Fat Sister reassured Red not to worry. Maria absolutely trusted him and even called when she ran away. Unfortunately, at that very moment, Red was engrossed in enjoying his delicious midnight snacks and mistakenly believed it to be a rescue call. In the car, Sion overheard this conversation, burning with anger inside. She discovered that Fat Sister's main job was as an insurance salesperson. Such a shady side to things. Almost every disabled person purchased accident insurance. Time to deal with Fat Sister first. Under the pretense of a consultation, she managed to lure Fat Sister out. When she woke, she found herself tightly bound and immobilized. Uncle Ji booked a long suite for her, taking care of that hassle before driving out to the countryside. Zhao Jushan's belongings were dealt with too, leaving just a trail of smoke. Later, Piccan drove his truck loaded with seafood sauce to the dock, but unexpectedly ran into an old friend along the way. Furious, Piccan jumped out of the truck and questioned what that thing was. That Blue Deer Tiger was quite the rogue. The seafood sauce was stolen, and the next morning, Piccan stormed into Red's company, fuming with rage. The deposit was already paid, but this guy had no manners. How hilarious. Red rushed to smooth things over and gave him a 2-day extension. Talk about comedic timing. Meanwhile, on the other side, Red Shield police arrived at a small bar. What a great time indeed. This guy wandered around and found the rectangular table corners too sharp, thinking, now I've got an excuse. Thus, he ordered the boss to rectify for safety code violations. Absolutely laughable. The owner said she just swapped for a round table, but the cop retorted with a smirk. Long tables are fine, just no corners. The owner, with no other choice, had to pay the fine, making it a truly comedic scene in real life. The officer hummed a tune while driving, when suddenly a black car rushed up from behind. Thank goodness he had an excuse to grab cash this time, but little did he know he lost control in an instant. He received news that a burnt-down car was found in the outskirts. Time to go treasure hunting. The license plate confirmed it was indeed the model taxi that had picked up Zhao Jushan. He swiftly traced the relevant clues and discovered Zhao's bag inside the vehicle as well. His imagination ran wild. The taxi driver was either in cahoots or had kidnapped him. He returned to the prosecutor's office to ask Uncle Ji what kind of driver could operate a model taxi. Uncle Ji carefully considered and replied, at least 10 years without an accident. Sounds like a driving god. Secondly, excellent driving etiquette is essential. And absolutely no speeding allowed. There's definitely something suspicious going on here. Passengers should always feel like VIP. That's some red carpet treatment. It is essential for everyone to get along nicely if they truly wish to survive and thrive in this world. And if you can keep a good rapport with the cops, well, that's just icing on the cake. Talk about a cheat code. That night, Snowflakes began to fall from the sky, signaling that good things were about to happen, and Pekan ran into a bolt of lightning once more. If you think this story is interesting, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You definitely don't want to miss all the exciting content coming up.